Pay attention, creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Hip, Poopy Square. The Playable Characters Podcast. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Playable Characters Podcast.
What was that?
I have no idea what that was. I thought something in the other.
Do you think an ice cream truck was going to play?
Brian's going through puberty.
Yeah, finally. 37. But welcome to the Playable Characters Podcast.
Hello.
CP, like the drug.
Yeah,
PCP.
I am Brian. To my left is
Alep, and across from me
This is Calvin.
Yeah.
S. Cato.
cool.
Full
with
name.
The S. S stands for Suave.
Sounds for
What
fishnets.
does it stand for?
Oh,
Oh.
Seneschal.
Our guest, our guest is already chiming in.
Sorry.
No, it's totally fine. She's excited to be. I'm
Very outspoken.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
thrilled
Yes,
that
she
she's
is.
here. Let's just dive
it's a
into it.
big name guest.
We have somebody from one of the biggest franchises in the world, you can say, a super popular game.
Yes.
Not a really a playable character, I guess, but
I am in certain iterations.
Yes.
That's you know what? That's true.
Yeah.
Here we go, everybody. Roll
Thank you.
From Megaman.
from the Megaman
From the
series.
Megaman
Yeah.
series.
How
Hello,
are you,
Ro. How are
I had
you?
to fight tooth and nail to get into playable character status.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you all to know.
Yeah, well, you're in the Playable Characters podcast because you actually said, "Hey, can I come on and tell my story?" We were like, "Yes, let's
Yeah.
do it." So,
Yeah, because I feel like
excited
you've been
you're here.
shortchanged so much, you know.
Oh,
So-
I mean, my father was a horrible male chauvinist.
Is it Dr. Light?
Dr. Light.
Dr.
Yeah.
Light,
Okay.
I'm sure you've seen his beard. He's very proud of
Oh
it.
yes.
So
My brother, we built my brother. My brother's
Right.
he's great at fighting. Of course, he was built for fighting.
Killing
Yeah.
machine in a way.
he was
you know?
he was built first.
Yes, he was. And then they decided they need somebody to clean up after them. So they decided, whoa, let's build a girl, you know.
yeah.
And so I never got to go to the fighting matches that my brother, I never got to train.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit behind on, achieving my full potential in terms of
Sure.
kicking ass. But I've made it work.
Yeah.
You
I
have.
see that you have a sponge arm. One of
I
your,
do, yes.
Okay.
I have many. I'm built for housekeeping.
You are built. Okay, you're built for cleaning. Okay.
And you're amazing at that. That's for sure.
I'm great at it.
You're probably
Nope.
the best at it.
Nobody even comes close.
Not even close.
Yeah.
But you
It's just not what I want to do.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's not fair, you know. I mean, I feel like you should have gotten a gun arm, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I think at some point we're going to be able to work something out where it's detachable and I can like switch between sponge and gun. But
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I'm still working on changing my dad's mind.
Have-
Which is,
yeah, I mean, we had Dr. Wiley on a few months ago, and he was he just like takes anything and tries to just shove a gun on it. Or
Oh,
and
yeah.
he just tries to make. So, have you thought about contacting him to maybe?
well,
is that weird?
my
Like,
dad has such a blind spot for him. I really don't want to get involved.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
anytime he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, take me back." My dad's like, "Okay."
Yeah, he's a little
Yeah.
weird, Dr. Wiley.
I just don't trust him. I don't think I can trust him. Like he might, he'll tell me one thing, but he's going to do something else. Like I'll have some kind of exploding arm or something that I don't
Yeah,
want.
right. You don't want that one. So,
Yeah.
Also,
what do you
Dr.
want?
Wiley makes a lot of robots, and also a lot of those are guys, which is not
That's true.
fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's only been
you know-
one. I think it was the
Oh, yeah, there's Splash Woman.
Splash Woman. That's right.
By the way, do you know Splash Woman? Do you two talk? I mean, not that.
Not really. Just again, it's weird because of my uncle. So
yeah.
it's just weird between us. But
Okay.
but we have friends in common.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who are some of your favorite, I guess, other robots that you do hang out with? Are there some of Mega Man?
Well, I don't just hang out with robots.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know. Yeah, I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have a
it's-
lean-in circle that includes many different types of characters.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who's in that circle?
Chun-Li,
Okay.
Oh,
from
right.
Street Fighter,
The best.
Rogue
Okay.
from X-Men.
Nice.
We have a lot of
That's kinda
gripes in
cool.
common. Yeah, Rogue and Storm, they're kind of a package deal.
Yeah.
Jean Grey is not. She got kicked out of the lean-in circle.
Oh, what happened?
She just thinks she's cute.
With the red hair. And
No,
all
I mean, just I don't even need glasses. I just like the way they look.
You know, that does sound-
Okay. All right. Bye.
Even if she wasn't, she can make everybody think that she was cute. So with her powers,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So it's kinda,
Or she knows if you already think she's cute, she can amplify. I mean,
Oh, that's so rude.
That's a double-edged sword
Yeah,
in a way. But
yeah.
yeah.
You know, there's a special place in hell for women who don't support other women.
exactly.
Yeah.
She knows that.
Wait,
Yeah.
so if you think you're cute, that means you don't support other women? Is that like a
No,
thing?
because she knows what she really means.
Okay. Sorry, I
I
didn't.
feel like Calvin's the only one that got that.
I think so. Oh, she thinks she's cute. Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you didn't have to stay.
Yeah, I don't want-
But
I was thinking that too, but I didn't want to say it.
That's different than, oh no, you're so pretty. It's like you're saying the same
Yeah.
thing, but it means two totally different things. right?
Exactly.
I gotcha. Kind
She
of.
thinks she's better than people.
Ah, okay.
Right.
Sure. So what do you want to do then, Raul? I mean, obviously you don't want to clean. Do you want to fight? Is that where you? Seems like a big
Yeah, I
change.
absolutely
Oh,
wanna
so you want to
fight.
go right to fighting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've been training for a long time.
Yeah?
I have moves that are, based largely on what I was designed for, which is house cleaning.
Yeah.
So it's like, I have like a Roomba move or a spin around. Or
Okay.
I can, like, whip somebody's legs out from under them.
Nice.
Yeah, plenty
That
of
works.
stuff. I have like a grabber arm
Mm-hmm.
that I'm working on. I have to pick it up with a sponge arm, so it gets a little little complicated.
Okay.
I'm still working with that one.
That's good. Yeah, because I mean, there was like a fan man who they hate. There was a vacuum man or something like that. There's like
yeah.
the
You could
garbage
use a
man,
vacuum one,
dust man
yeah.
or something like that. So maybe you guys can.
You can get like vacuum guns.
He's
out
an
of people's
optional
hands.
attachment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, interesting. So you want to go to fight? What like at first were you like, oh, this is cool, I'm cleaning Daddy's office, but then you were just like, you heard about.
Yeah, once
Do you
the
call him Rock or
singularity,
Mega Man?
once the singularity happened and I became self-aware, I was
Oh,
like,
wait,
you know
can we
what?
wait, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Oh, like last month.
Oh, it's just happened.
This is a new thing.
So
yeah,
you-
I passed
yeah.
the Turing test and now here we are.
Oh wow.
Wow.
You took the Turing test.
I administered the Turing test.
Oh wow! You administered and you passed at the
That's
same
correct,
time.
yeah.
Wow!
Did you?
Well, so now you have so much self-awareness. So like, how do you feel about love?
It doesn't exist.
Oh, interesting.
Sorry to disappoint you. Hey,
You've already done the calculations.
Roll came here to drop truth bombs.
Yeah, she is.
okay? It's not a calculation. It's just a binary yes/no question.
Oh, well,
It
okay.
doesn't exist.
Sorry.
It
Stop,
doesn't exist.
stop looking all up.
Oh,
I mean,
sorry.
good luck finding love, though. You
Yeah.
know?
Good luck.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I feel the same way. At this point in time, yes.
I was been looking.
Well, it's taken us longer than a month to figure out that love. You know.
You know what? I mean, I've discovered that like my father loves when I clean.
Right.
Does he love me when I clean?
Yeah.
Maybe.
He makes a mess.
He
Tinkering
makes
around.
a mess to show me how much he loves me, which
Okay.
is just not. It's misguided.
Maybe
you
he's
know?
just proud that he designed such a perfect cleaning robot. Maybe he's like, hey, look at that. She likes to do it. Maybe he doesn't know. Have you talked to him about like that you don't like to clean or
Right. Does he know about the
I've
singularity?
could that
tried.
happen? Yeah.
I've tried, but you know his attention is focused on Megaman all the time.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, has been a little bitch since we were little.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about Mega Man because
Yeah.
I'm curious about what
You
your
call him
relationship
Rock or
is like.
Mega Man, by the way?
I call him Rock, his
Okay.
given name.
Yeah.
You know, he went to high school and was like, "Oh, I'm Megaman now."
Oh,
I was
he
like,
just told people he
Oh,
changed.
Yeah.
it's one of those guys.
Oh, see, he thinks he's
At
cute.
school, they call me Megaman. Exactly.
Wait,
Joke button.
this is a joke. We have a joke button.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Is he?
I'm just starting to understand humor, so
Love is way more easier
Yeah. Humor's tough.
than humor. Yeah.
Has Mega Man passed the Turing test? Is he aware of what's going on, or he just?
I haven't asked him.
Oh,
Hey, guys,
Wow.
I'm sure he thinks he.
I mean,
has.
he's a man, so even when he's aware, is he really aware?
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying, girl?
He's as self-aware as it's possible.
You're
to
also
be.
a man, Calvin.
What's a Turing test, guys? I don't know what that is.
The Turing test is so it's like this test for that.
Brian has not passed the Turing test yet.
I don't know.
Determines whether you're man or machine, essentially.
Oh,
Whether you're
okay.
and it's like
AI
tests
or-
like your cognitive functions as a robot.
It's like if we were chatting in the chat room and you didn't know if I was real or not,
I
but
could
I
pass.
was able to fool you into thinking I was real.
Like Ex Machina.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you
Have you
know?
watched- have you watched
do you know that
role?
I
robot?
have not.
Oh, good one. You probably
Are you-
enjoy it.
Can you watch television? Can robots watch TV?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
You probably relate to it. What are some of your favorite shows? What are you watching, Rio?
You know, I just finished Stranger Things 2.
Okay.
Wow, already in a month.
Yeah,
you've
you know,
got-
it's nice for me to watch that. It's like a throwback because the technology is just so primitive.
Yeah.
yes.
Dig Dug and
It's
Single
pretty
Centipede.
cool. You know, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God, there's me, but like not really.
right. Yeah.
TBT.
Yeah.
Can you watch? Can you
She knows what
binge?
TBT is, though. It's interesting.
I mean, for a month she's been
I've
absorbing
made a lot
knowledge.
of
I
progress.
guess.
The
Yeah.
entire
Yeah.
internet
Yeah.
almost. Yeah, I'm almost done.
The entire internet. Wow.
Are you just like a walking Wi-Fi hotspot? Do you listen, like? Do you
No, I don't like
Okay.
to give it away for free. you
No,
know.
okay.
I
More
have
ways than
security.
one.
I have a hex key security, so
That's good. Okay. So, this is.
Oh yeah. So wait. So we didn't talk enough about Mega Man. So
Alright, sorry,
what?
yeah.
So what is he like? What is your relationship?
you know, he's always been popular and had a gun arm, and
He always had the gun. on.
I don't understand. You know, yeah, he was built with the gun
Oh,
arm.
he's-
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Well, I think he was converted with the gun arm, but it was before I was born, so I'm a little fuzzy on the timeline. But born, you know.
turned on, switched on, I guess.
So you know, as long as I've known him, he's just always thought he was the shit.
Yeah.
He's thought he was cute,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, I don't know that he ever met up with that much resistance to that, except from I don't know Proto Man, who's
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
ex. Not to go
Oh,
into it,
whoa.
Oh,
Ooh. We usually on the podcast we talk a little about romantic stuff too.
Is
Yeah,
that-
you know, it's like a spite fuck. Like,
Is that why you don't believe in love? Did something go wrong with Proto Man?
Hmm.
Maybe you're like jaded.
do you think something went wrong, or do you think everything went exactly the way it was supposed to?
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. You've only been sentient for a month, so I don't know what your plans were back when.
Well, you know, having hopes and expectations is just setting you up for disappointment. So I try not to do that. But I did go and just see what happened.
Now you are, and you know, forgive me if this is, you're a robot, Do you and Proto Man? How does that work? Do you have the parts?
Brian,
So
that's
it's
kind of
getting
rude.
really personal.
Did
Brian.
Dr. Light give you the parts? That's what I'm just kind of curious about.
No,
I don't know
we
how it
found
worked.
a way.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know.
We're sentient creatures.
Right.
Okay.
We
It's a
made it work.
Sponge.
Yeah.
You can do things with a sponge.
Put like a fleshlight on you? Or something?
I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, you guys should try that.
We're sponsored by Fleshlight, like every other podcast, by the way. Sponsored by Fleshlight. Right?
And, yeah, Fleshlight I'm familiar with.
Okay, good. That'd be a fun character.
Sure.
Fleshlight
A
man.
good robot.
you seem to have a really pessimistic
really
view.
I'm
on-
more cynical.
Yeah.
Because it's like you spend enough time being like, good luck, Mega Man. It's,
Yeah.
It
Right.
gets to you.
Yeah.
You're like, now I'm staying home cleaning the kitchen again. It was already fucking clean. I'm good at my job.
Yeah.
That's true. How do you feel about Rush then? Because it's annoying that Rush gets to go on missions sometimes. And he's
Oh,
a dog.
I know.
Yeah.
Was he like
I'm
the
annoyed.
He was like the family dog, but now he's gone because you can't.
Well, he's working with Mega
Yeah.
Man all
Yeah.
the time, and it's like,
Yeah.
I'm right here. You know, I'm
Yeah.
right here. I can speak. Now I'm sentient.
Actually, yeah, you can
Right.
speak. This is ridiculous.
Is there a mother figure involved in this family anywhere?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, there's no
I think
Mrs.
that's
Light or something.
why he got into building robots.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm probably pretty lucky that I did end up more as a daughter.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, Dr. Wiley was talking some weird stuff about sex robots
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, he was.
He's lonely. He tried something. Tried a couple things.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
You know, I only see him every like year and a half or so.
Oh, yeah.
At the family reunion.
Okay.
So.
that's nice, though, I guess. It's got to be weird, I guess, right? Like,
Now, why fighting? You seem like is that your purpose that you discovered like recently? Like,
I think so. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you know, I finally got there. Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Oh, yeah.
Finally got some fight moves. Of
Wow.
course, they're still based on house cleaning.
I was like, because like I remember you had like exploding flowers, which I thought was kind of sexist.
Thanks. You're right. I mean, it's just like, can I live? Like, and then, you know, when I do get to fight, I get a broom. Like, are you kidding me?
yeah.
What would you have done if I didn't know how to use a broom already?
Yeah, I mean, a broom could work. I mean,
What am
Donatello.
I, sweeping the corners of the ceiling? Like, what are we doing?
I mean, Donatello essentially has a broom. He kicks ass with his bow staff.
Well, that's who I watched. to
Really,
learn how to-
Donatello.
yeah,
And
yeah.
maybe Morgan from The Walking Dead. Have you watched Walking Dead yet?
I have not watched Walking
should
Dead.
catch up
I
on
have
that
to- Yeah,
soon.
people have been recommending it to me. People and robots, both.
You seem way smarter than Mega Man. I mean, maybe
Thank you.
Maybe you should do something else besides fighting. Maybe you should like do good, like in the world, like in this.
You know who was just saying that to me? Ms. Pac-Man.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
We had her on a
Actually,
few.
had her
we had
on.
her
Oh,
on.
Yeah,
cool.
her
Oh,
too,
yeah, she's great. I
She
really
is,
like her.
yeah.
I mean, she's really had it rough too because it's people confuse her with Pac-Man all the time, and she's like, "Hello, bow on the
bow.
head."
Yeah.
But that's also, that doesn't really help either. It's just like sometimes I want to go out without the bow, but
Right,
it's like
you
I can't
can't.
use the bathroom of my choice, and
Yeah.
it's quite a conundrum.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
ooh,
So
There's a story that we've picked up on from our different female guests is that there's a lot of like marginalization of women in the game industry, right?
Yeah.
You're always either being rescued or you're not even in,
Yeah.
participating. Like,
yeah, it's taking its cues from Hollywood.
yeah, it kind of is. And you guys are still kind of behind Hollywood.
Yeah, we exist
in
to
that
move
way.
the story forward, but not, we don't have a lot of agency.
Yeah.
She's very woke. Role is that right, Calvin?
Yes, it
Thank you.
is.
I'm saying it
Well,
right.
from what I understand, white people aren't really supposed to use that word.
I mean,
Right.
yeah, I know. We give him a pass. every
Okay.
once in a while.
I try.
How long is the list of words for white people not to use?
It's very long.
It's getting kind of
Well,
long.
there's really just
It's
one
not
big
that
one.
long. There's one big
down.
one and several that are like suggestions.
Yeah.
That's what I understand from Reddit.
Oh, you're on
Wow.
Reddit,
I've read all of Reddit. Oh,
I'm
wow.
actually very scared of that.
Wow.
What was that like?
I mean, I have a real understanding of humanity at this
It's
point.
terrible.
Does that make
right?
you not want to have sentience
Parts
anymore?
of it, parts of it are terrible. Parts of
Yeah.
it are great.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh,
That's a very active
I could
Reddit.
see that.
I've watched all of that. It's fantastic.
Now, are robots allowed to say the N word? I'm going to ask both
No.
of you guys. No? Okay, just curious.
I would say no.
That's
No,
an easy
okay.
one. That was one of the first ones.
the first one's okay. All right, just curious.
That's actually the first question on the Turing test.
Isn't it all of a Reddit though? Like, it must be weird to read it all.
Well,
that.
you have to look at the dark side in order to see the light.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
she's. I mean,
And
again,
poetic.
very deep. I can't see Megaman speaking like this. It's very,
Indeed, no.
Yeah,
He
very
doesn't have the
deep.
vocabulary.
he doesn't.
yeah,
have
he's
nothing,
kind of like a dumb jock kind
Yeah,
of guy.
that's what I feel.
You give somebody a gun arm. What do they need a personality
Yeah.
for?
Yeah,
I mean, if
that's
you
a good
call
point.
yourself Mega Man and you're in high
Yeah,
school,
it's
you
like,
kinda
okay, buddy.
Yeah. Whatever, Rock. We know who
Okay,
you are.
Rock.
Yeah.
Do you want to go by Mega Woman? Is that something that you would like to do, or
I've considered it. It seems a little derivative.
it is derivative? Yeah.
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 So I'm still working on. I'm trying to come up with my own identity.
Let's try to think of a name. What would be? I mean, obviously, Supergirl. Those are all taken. Wonder Woman.
I don't want girl.
You don't want girl.
Yeah,
Well,
you're a
woman.
Okay.
One
I want
woman.
grown ass
What
woman.
about like Ultra Woman?
Ultra Woman?
That's not bad.
It's already an
I feel like
Ultraman.
Ultra's bigger.
though.
Sounds a little
Oh,
bit like a
yeah.
stripper.
A really good one though. You know.
Or one with a really good name.
What about
Yeah.
like Lady Mech, like Mechanical? or something?
Ooh, I like that. Lady Mac.
I was gonna say Roller Girl, but that's from Boogie Nights, isn't it? That's
It sure is.
Yeah.
You don't want to confuse
using your
this.
name Roll, but yeah, that wouldn't work. You know.
Or you could just be Roll.
I like roll.
Yeah,
roll
like
works.
Cher.
Cool.
Like
Okay.
I'll roll you. You know,
Yeah.
like it's. It gets
He doesn't go by
done.
rock, so rock and roll doesn't really make sense. He doesn't go by rock.
Yeah, rock and
anymore.
roll. That would be cool. Yeah, yeah.
Well, no,
That
but
is,
you-
that
but
is
again-
what he was originally going
Yeah.
for. Then,
But you
know.
also don't want to be derivative of rock. So yeah, go by.
Right. Yeah, and now I'm not because he's not.
Or if
rocking
he's like Drag Race, go by like Rolaska.
Ooh,
There you go.
Rolaska Thunderfuck 3000.
Yeah.
Well, did it? That's it. I mean, that's. I think we solved it. Yeah.
I've always wanted a drag mother.
Now, can you build like a robot too? Is that weird? Because like obviously Dr. Light's a human. He's building robots. Could robots build other robots?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You just need a robot with 2 actual arms, so you can do the work, right?
Well, do
Basically.
you know who Tronbon is?
No.
Oh, I don't
No.
know who Tronbon is.
She's a minor character
Oh,
from the
right.
Megaman franchise.
Oh.
She's a mechanic.
Okay.
And she has a whole bunch of server bots that help her out. So she can fix pretty much anything. She can build pretty
Okay.
much anything. And she has robots that build robots. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
I forgot about Tronbon. She also had her own video game.
Yes.
No,
You know what?
really?
You should talk to her. Yeah, Misadventures of Tronbon. It was,
For what? What system is it?
PlayStation.
I think she's
Wow.
French. I always murder her name, but
Yeah.
you know.
It-
Oh,
is it-
For purposes
is it like-
of
is
this
it like
Oh,
podcast.
no, it's
Trombone?
called the. No, I think it's Trombon.
Trombone.
Trombone.
Yeah.
trombone.
Trombone.
Sounds like
Trombone.
trombone.
Yeah.
Trombone.
Okay.
Champs-Élysées. Yeah, no. So, do you ever play Mega Man Legends?
Yeah.
So there's a
She's in that?
spin-off. Yeah, she's like one of the bad guy, well, sort of bad guy characters. She was misunderstood, I feel.
Yeah,
She
she
was
is.
just a treasure hunter.
She's a genius.
Okay.
I mean, you know, it's
Yeah.
difficult when you're a woman and you know better than all the male mechanics. They have a
Yeah.
hard time with it.
Yeah.
Are
Even
you-
if you build robots that can do better work than
Yeah.
them.
Are you
Yeah.
cool?
Then they
'Cause-
really want to. Am I cool with her?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely,
Okay,
yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Maybe you got. Yeah. I hope you got.
She's giving me a few secret upgrades, you know. So
Oh.
Oh,
Can you
nice.
tell us? Can you?
that's how I got into being a playable character. Like, you know, those cleaning moves didn't come from my dad. She souped me up a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
To
Wait,
make
so
me
then
a
before,
contender.
so before, what were your cleaning moves like?
Oh, just standard, you know, wax on,
Wax on, wax off.
I mean, those are the good ones. You got to base it off something.
They're
That's-
very thorough.
Apparently, it works.
And
you know?
it was a very good starting point. I was
Yeah.
able to block right away. You know?
It's all. Those
the
are all
painting, right?
those
The
are all-
painting.
Yep, yep.
That's blocking too, though, isn't it?
That's the
Yes.
block. That's
Yeah.
the block high and low.
Right,
And then
and
wax
they're
on
parries.
side to side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they're all both blocking moves except the stupid crane kick.
Yeah.
Well, you defense. You got to learn defense
It's all
first.
defense.
Yeah.
You got to hit back.
But how do you clean with a
eventually.
kick?
Well,
Yeah, I guess that was hard to do.
Well, roll knows.
it was to get to the corners,
Okay.
but it is.
That makes sense.
It's an Easter egg.
Okay.
Oh, okay. There you go.
What would be like a like Hillary Clinton was almost president? What would be like a similar
Don't
thing?
bring it up.
sorry, roll. What would be like a similar thing in video games? Like when would you feel like, oh, the glass ceiling has broken in video games?
I guess when we're fighting a female supervillain.
Oh, so it's both sides.
Like, if I wouldn't mind being, you know, a damsel in distress if I'm being held by another woman.
Yeah.
Like,
Like-
bitch better have my money
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Right.
You know?
Oh, right.
Women
forgot.
on women violence is deplorable, but also, you know, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
What
shows
a-
equality.
What about Mother Brain? I mean, that's kind of the first female, if you think about it in a way. It's not really a female.
Just
Oh, I
a
guess that's
brain,
true. Yeah.
really.
Technically.
Are there?
Brains don't have gender.
Yeah. Are there big?
Just because somebody named it mother
Yeah.
probably means they're trying to fuck it.
It's possible.
A big gooey brain, maybe. Are there other female? Villains?
trying to think if there
Like,
are
me too.
female
I don't
villains.
know, man.
They're usually
That's
like
a good question.
like the third villain. They're not like the
Not
main
the main
villain.
one.
Yeah.
They're usually like employees of the.
Yeah,
Maybe-
it's like
maybe
a,
you
a
could-
side chick.
Oh no!
Holy
what
shit.
about Shovel Knight? Shovel Knight. There's the Enchantress.
Is she like a second in command?
No, she actually is the boss, like the final boss
okay.
of the
Oh,
whole game.
you're right. She
Although technically, Enchantress turns into Shovel Knight's girlfriend. So yeah, I guess not. Wow, that's actually interesting.
We'll figure it out.
We gotta
We'll
do better.
Maybe you could. Maybe that could be you. Maybe you're the final villain.
Actually, yeah,
you
have you
know,
thought about that?
I
In a
have been.
Mega-
I have now that I understand the difference between good and evil. I'm really on the fence about which one I'm going to choose.
Yeah, you got the cynical part down, so maybe you.
Evil seems to be doing pretty well,
They're doing good,
Yeah.
and sometimes they're more fun to play and
Yeah.
choose and learn
and
about.
especially at this time in our planet's history.
Yeah.
Evil's like Team Evil.
Evil's winning,
That's-
unfortunately.
yeah.
Yeah.
Evil usually has better costumes, also.
There
They
you go.
definitely from
Yeah.
the Misfits on.
Now, would you want to in Mega Man? What's the next one? 11, I guess, if you chronologically, if you're doing it. If there's a new Mega Man,
Yeah,
game,
11.
Would you want to fight your brother?
Oh, absolutely.
'cause she's all on board.
Bring it on.
She's all on board with that.
This is what I've been training for.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about going to in the future? Because I know future Mega Man's like Trombone's from Mega Man Legends.
Mm-hmm.
So have you just thought about being like, hey, just put me in cryo sleep and wake me up in 2,000 years?
I haven't, but I would.
Yeah. I'm just saying because I'm sure in 2,000 years they'll probably have 5
Sure.
women bots.
I mean, I'm hoping that we invent time travel before then, so then I don't have to go to cryo sleep. Because honestly, who wants to spend more time on Earth than you have to?
Yeah.
Well, you are a robot, so I mean, do you have it? Are you gonna die eventually? You can't just wait it out.
Some firmware.
Die, no. Go defunct, probably.
Some
Oh, you
firmware
stop
up-
working, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
Upgrades.
now that I have consciousness, I mean, I don't know what happens
yeah.
after whatever we call death.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a way for you to find out and come back and
Is
tell
there a way
us?
for you to find out and come?
Well,
back?
we can't do it. We can't
Yeah.
do it. I
She'll-
mean, but since you're a robot, maybe
She'll
you
probably
can
last longer than us.
turn off and then turn back on and tell us.
I
what
don't know,
happened.
but I mean, that's risky. I don't know if I
Yeah,
can
I'm
come
sorry.
back.
Yeah, of course.
Isn't it true? If time travel was possible, we'd already know because they would have already done it and come back. It kind of blows your mind, isn't that true?
Yeah, I mean,
They would have already thought about it in the future and come back and told
unless
us.
they figured out that if you tell people, it throws off the whole space-time
there-
continuum.
there you
so
go.
Are you guys
when
being
do
are you
it-
being serious, Brian?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm curious about
What
this
is
too.
funny?
Isn't that true?
There's no backwards time travel, guys. It doesn't exist.
Well, there might
Yes.
be, and because
That's-
they
what,
say
you can only go forward?
You can only go forward.
What?
Yes.
That's stupid. What's the fun in that?
In fact, there's
do you
backwards
mean,
time
what's the
travel.
We're going to get there eventually.
I'm talking about
We gotta-
physics. I'm talking about physics. It doesn't. There's no.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe we haven't figured out that physics yet.
This is a whole new podcast.
Yeah.
Sorry, we'll talk about it.
We're
another
going to
time.
pivot to become a science podcast.
No, I mean, no, we'll
philosophy.
talk about it a
Schrodinger's
different way.
podcast.
Well, I mean, you're asking us a lot of tough existential questions, Roll. So it's
Well, I did just discover all this stuff, so
Yeah, it's all new to her,
yeah.
and it's exciting.
So you don't have any religion, I'm assuming.
not yet.
You're exploring.
I'm considering major world religions, a couple cults.
Okay.
I did look into Scientology briefly.
Ooh, careful.
Oh no,
careful.
yeah, don't.
Oh, it's completely bullshit.
Yeah, they're
It
all
is
crazy.
quite as soon as any religion where they're like, "Hey, guess who controls your life? You."
Tom
I'm like,
Cruise.
"Oh, that's
Oh.
not true.
Yeah.
This is clearly bullshit. You want my money."
Yeah.
Which ones do you like?
The major world religions are all pretty solid to me. Extremism aside, but that's just a human nature thing. I don't really have that, so at this point I'm still agnostic though. So.
As you get more info, will you become more extreme? You think, though, as you could become this all-powerful, all-knowing being that. Maybe,
Well, I mean, for me,
could you
the
get
question,
too smart?
yeah. Well, should I start my own religion?
Oh,
I
mean-
robot religion?
How about a
Sure.
religion?
Robo-religion?
Religion.
Religion's not bad.
Same.
Yeah.
Throw it out there.
I might join
Rollism?
that. I hate religion. That seems fun.
I mean, yeah. I've got. I don't have any real morals to worry about. I have logic only.
Yeah,
There's no love.
Right.
it's just
no
like.
guilt.
So what would be the basis of it then? Because just people who think the same way. I guess that's kind of what religion is in general. But like yours though, what would it be?
Wow. Well, this is. Ooh.
It's too deep.
I just, I had only thought about the surface of having my own religion, the constant adulation and.
Well, pitch it to us. Yeah, we're interested in changing
Yeah.
religions.
Well,
possibly.
I welcome your input as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
So I would obviously be the figure in charge.
Yep.
Yes.
I at
Robot
some point
Jesus.
hope to be able to split my consciousness into a single consciousness with several different terminals.
You think you could turn us into like a Borg kind of thing? You could give
Yes,
us a piece
exactly,
of your consciousness?
exactly like the Borg.
Oh.
Oh, so could it be like the Matrix, where we can get a thing in the back of our heads and just plug in?
Yeah, that would be convenient for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to
I'm
be.
not sure if
easy
I would
for
sign
you.
up for that. though.
I mean, I'm looking to not make decisions ever again in my life, so I'm up for that.
Yeah, that works. That works. I'm happy to take that on for you.
All right. Got a lot to think about. Maybe.
No, it's good. Yeah.
So I'll be able to rule very equitably across
Yeah.
Yeah.
equitably across all the different wherever I decide to set up shop. Really, I think I'll probably start in North America because these people are gullible.
Yeah. They really are.
and
Start more in the southern part.
right, exactly.
they're really
and Asian religions are kind of I those are probably the ones that I think are most correct. But
Oh,
they would be
interesting.
least
Okay.
useful for me.
Okay.
because
Yeah.
They're all about letting material things go, and I'm about material things. I'm made of material things.
You are. Yeah.
So
Okay.
Fair enough.
We are
Very good.
living in a material world.
Yeah. And she is roll.
That was a sad one.
And I have a material role, right? Yeah, there you go.
I am wearing these fishnet gloves, so it does feel apt.
It's very Madonna-esque right now.
I do like those.
So Calvin, 2 weeks in a row, is still wearing his fishnet gloves.
Yeah, he hasn't taken them off.
Still haven't even washed them.
They're gross, actually. They look disgusting now.
What else do you want to tell us, Roll? What else is, I guess, coming down the road for you?
Yeah, do you have anything that
Oh, I was
big
gonna ask,
projects or
actually.
something? Sorry, go ahead.
Because I know you said that you want to have your own like game.
Uh-huh.
Would you want your game to be more of a fighting game or more of an adventure game?
Yeah, platformer.
Like, do you prefer
role
exploring
playing?
while
I
fighting?
definitely
role playing.
Ooh, an RPG.
Yeah, like
my
roll,
own
like,
RPG.
like her
I'm
name.
turning this off.
So
Yeah, I would definitely go more an adventure style game. You know, my brother's already been there for the fighting games, so and you know, Zelda and I are pretty close. So,
oh,
Oh,
interesting.
cool. Yeah.
That's cool.
The girl from King's Quest, her name escapes me right now, but we've met.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so that, you know, like Oregon Trail, less death than that, but
Yeah.
I mean, this
definitely
game
adventurous.
could be a jumping off point to your religion, right? Like if it's really people get addicted to the game.
Hey, you're giving
and
away
they
my
want,
secrets.
You know, oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm trying to get into your religion, I think.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can be a high priest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, high priest.
Well,
I love
I don't want
it.
responsibility. I want to give up my consciousness, so I don't want.
You got it.
Yeah.
But hey, but
You can have my consciousness.
there might
Yeah,
be
it's-
there might be a ton of money and power involved if you're a high priest. I mean, that's what
Yeah.
you love. You're.
I do love that.
Well, you usually like marrying that money. You don't.
You'll
like
have it. I'll control it.
okay, that
Can't,
works for
can't
me.
you see Al up in like a robe and like in a giant hat?
I actually could.
Being a high priest.
Yeah.
Like in one of those like crazy Pope hats.
I think he would be
Washing
great.
minds.
Yeah.
I could
Wash-
see.
I feel like I have a fairly soothing voice, and then
Yeah.
I could ramp it up and get really commanding if I needed to. You know?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, you have performance experience.
I do.
I'll come visit, but I won't join. But I'll definitely come visit you.
Well,
think
you
you
say
will.
that now.
I'm already sucked
That's,
in.
Yeah.
This is my top priest.
Yeah.
He's doing great. He's already recruited 2 people.
Yeah, we got 2 people.
Yep.
We'll get your wife and kid when they get here.
Yep.
We'll get everybody into it.
All right.
Everybody into it.
Sold.
Sweet.
Do you have any big projects or anything that you want to plug other than the new game, I guess?
No, the new game is probably going to take up most of the new
Yeah.
game and the religion. You know, the back
Yeah.
end.
Sure.
So those are pretty much my big things right now. I am going to start a podcast eventually, though.
Hey,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
all doing
It's
it.
Oh,
important.
I like
It's
it.
You're
important.
probably the
It's
only
one
one
of
left
the
who
things I
hasn't.
picked up that it's a very human thing to do.
Yes.
It is.
Everybody's got one.
It's
I
like
think there's-
breathing.
What would your podcast be about?
The women in video games.
It's good.
What would you call it?
Oh, that's a good question. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Women in video games. We've had a bunch on. We've had Pauline on. We've had Miss Pac-Man. You know, we tried it. We definitely. We had the house cleaner.
Playgirl?
Oh, you may know. It's perfect.
We had-
That's perfect.
What was-
That name is defunct now,
What was
so
the
you
house
can take
cleaner's?
it.
What was the house cleaner's name? Was it something with an M? But do you know her from Resident Evil? She's a house cleaner from Resident
yeah,
Evil.
you know,
and-
I do know her. We had a little bit of a thing
Oh.
initially when we first met because we saw each other as competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then somebody ran interference for us. We
Okay.
communicated through, I believe it was Chun-Li who brokered it. It was like Nancy Pelosi like, where she played.
She is very
Peacemaker.
Nancy
She had us over
Pelosi-like.
to her house for drinks, and we talked it out.
Is
I
Chun-Li
was
the,
gonna ask, what is Chun-Li like? Because Chun-Li sounds very like nice and diplomatic.
is
Oh,
she
yeah,
the most
she is.
badass female video game character ever?
The badass human, I think. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like she is.
Yep, she's pretty.
She's awesome.
She's not to be fucked with.
She's my number one of all time.
Yeah.
Character.
I know.
Yeah. From
Yeah.
from day one, Street Fighter.
She's been a
I've
real
used her.
asset to the lean-in circle.
Yeah.
Have you asked Chun-Li to teach you how to do fireballs? And that'll help you.
She just learned, so yeah, maybe she can
I feel like
teach.
that's kind of personal to ask somebody.
Well, we've discussed it, but it's again a question of mechanics. So
Yeah.
I have to have a meeting with her and Tronbon, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I think fireballs are definitely on the horizon.
install.
I mean,
you can install something.
yeah.
Could you do like
and
a-
any
flamethrower.
adventure game is going to be way more adventurous if I can throw fireballs.
God.
Yeah, like could you like a chi.exe and like just put that in?
that. Oh, what?
You know, like program it in. Like
Cheat.exe. Yeah, like
Yeah.
an executable file.
yeah. There you go.
Again, that's not a question for me, but I will mention.
Yeah.
I don't do the technical stuff. I just
No.
am the technical stuff.
Right. So, any more questions, Calvin?
No, I think we should move on to our game.
You want to play a game with us real quick,
All
Ron?
right.
Want to play a game?
What
yeah?
is it?
So it's
Uh,
a very fun game.
A game is something that we play to have fun. Oh wait, are you asking what a game is? I'm sorry.
Don't patronize.
I didn't
me.
know if you knew.
That was very patronizing.
I didn't mean to. I didn't just make sure she's a robot. I just want to make sure she knew.
You should respect our leader.
I totally.
Yes.
Now, does this game involve objectifying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
In a way, I guess. Kind
Well,
of.
I mean, in a sense, you are an object, right? Because
I am, but that doesn't mean I can't objectify. And
Right.
actually, I'm so eager for the opportunity.
Oh,
Is
good.
that
Well, here we
we're
go. This will
Okay,
be a good.
great.
This is a
Okay,
good.
yeah, this
a
is-
good
Let's do this.
exercise for you. I
great.
guess.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
So
I've
our
just
game,
seen it
Web
done.
Dead.
So here's Web Dead. Random number generator. Got beep, boop, 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 boop. So
And basically, you
Yeah.
got 3 video game characters. You have to pick which one you would wed.
Okay.
Do you know the concept of marriage?
Something about cohabitating.
Yeah.
It's vague.
Close
Yeah.
enough. Close
It's a
enough.
contract.
You have to
Yeah.
live together and you get tax breaks, basically. I think that's about it.
Oh, I didn't realize that. That is
Yeah.
unfair.
And divorce is bad if you're gay, but it's totally fine if you're straight. You do it like 5 times. Then there's bed. So bed is like someone you have sex with, like what you did with Proto Man.
Okay.
Where you like, boink sparks. And then dead is whoever you want to kill.
Don't tell my business.
Sorry.
How you weren't supposed to know about that.
I mean, wink, wink under the sheet.
Okay.
All right.
Who are our characters?
Yeah,
So-
we got some amazing, very diverse again. So we have
And I'll show you pictures in
Okay.
case you can.
Okay,
great.
this
I
first
can't
one-
objectify without a photo.
is crazy. It's am I saying it right, Calvin? It's Mayayu. It's a Fantasy Star cat.
Oh, meow.
Oh, oh my God! Is it really meow? That's hysterical. I had no idea it was actually meow when I wrote this down earlier.
It sounded like a South Pacific island.
Mayayu. You want to go to Mayayu or Aruba?
But I read the entire atlas and that was not on there.
Oh my God! I just passed out. Okay, so it's a cat from Fantasy Star. Meow. So it's
Yeah.
a cute little kitty
Huh.
cat. Again, yeah. I mean,
This
it's-
is
It's a
so
cat
far
with-
the front runner for marriage.
okay.
Okay.
So the next one.
Cat has wings, too.
Yeah. So tell us about. Do you know anything about Meow?
It's a winged cat.
Calvin, do you want to tell us?
Calvin's still recovering from
Mayayu?
meow.
Calvin loves when I get words wrong. It's his favorite thing.
So, meow.
It makes a lot of sense now I look at it. It's perfect.
He's literally
It's
crying.
like hot and there's like sweat in my eye tears.
All right, we'll come back to you. The next name is, a huge name. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we have 2 animals so far, which is going to make this kind of weird, this game. And then the next one, you may enjoy. It's a woman. I'm not sure. I'm just saying,
Yeah, I
more,
don't know my orientation.
More power to
Throw
him.
it at me.
Jackie Briggs, which is
Oh.
Jax and
And some unnamed
Son-
woman,
Not
actually.
Sonya. No, Jax's daughter from Mortal Kombat. So she's a badass.
She's not Capcom, is she?
No.
No, she's
She's
Mortal
ne-
Kombat.
Nether Realm.
Oh,
But yeah,
yes,
so
this is a real Jackie Briggs and not.
It's
Thought
not,
it-
not the lacrosse player, the one with the metal arms.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
yeah, she's got
Yeah.
metal arms like her dad.
Yeah.
She's
Strong
got
black
guns. Very strong black woman.
Yes.
Well,
Like Angela Bassett in her prime.
Actually, yeah.
Which is still now, I guess, right?
yeah.
Her prime's
Yeah,
like 40 years.
seriously.
Somehow.
Are you going to watch the new Black Panther movie? She
Yes.
looks the same.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
Um,
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so sorry. Meow is a cat, a magical cat.
a winged cat.
Yes, a magical winged cat who actually, so Meow's from Fantasy Star, which the main character is a woman
There you
who
go.
is fighting against an evil empire. She is a female protagonist, one of the first
Well,
ones.
I identify with that.
boom.
And Meow is her cat helper sidekick.
Okay. Meow, Sonic, Jackie Briggs. So, Roll, who do you want to wed, bed, dead out of these
Okay,
choices? Go for
I'm
it.
still gonna wed the cat.
You're wedding a cat?
Miyawayu?
Meow.
I think it's Mayayu.
Meow.
Mayayu?
Mayayu.
Meow. I'm such an idiot.
I'm going to bed Jackie.
Okay. How
Ooh.
come? Just to try it? Maybe.
Metal arms.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That goes with.
Yeah.
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 And I'm going to kill Sonic.
Whoa, why?
He's fucking annoying.
Yeah. Okay. Just don't like him.
No, he's a dick.
Yeah.
He reminds me a lot of my brother.
Really? How come?
Oh,
Just
Blue?
yeah, blue and just like a little huge ego, like
Do you hate the name the Blue Bomber? Like, is that just like annoy you?
yes.
Yeah. Because you know him as it's rock.
Thanks for bringing it up.
Oh, sorry. Okay. The Blue Bomber.
He came up with that one too.
Did he? He
Yeah, he
nicknames
comes
him
up with
such-
all his own nicknames, and then
That's
he's
such
like,
a bro
everybody
move.
calls me this. It's like no one calls you that.
Yeah.
You call yourself that. Somehow the Megaman thing stuck. But,
Yeah. All right.
good luck having everlasting peace for humans and robots.
Seriously. She just gave the finger.
She just
to
gave
give- yeah.
the middle sponge finger.
Yeah.
Olive. Wed, bed, dead.
This is. So we have meow.
We have meow.
Meow.
Clearly, it's meow. I'm just stupid.
Wait, meow, Sonic, and who else?
Jackie Briggs.
And Jackie Briggs. I think I'm gonna. This is a tough one. All right, I think I'm gonna marry Sonic.
Oh.
Oh.
Because he has a lot of money. He's
Enjoy.
famous.
But he loses his money
rings.
constantly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you-
I'll pick it up once he drops. it.
Okay.
You know,
So you're just going to touch him and then he'll fly out and you'll
yeah, every time he acts up, I'll just I'll be like, I'll like
I
throw.
mean, do you understand how much that guy runs into shit? It is constant.
That is
You're
true.
gonna be busy.
Yeah, but he's always dropping the rings, and I'll just
Better
take
have a
them
strong
and I'll
back.
keep them.
That's true. Be bending down a lot.
I figure I would put the rings like bracelets. I'd wear them like bracelets.
Like Dulcie?
Don't he
Yeah.
and Tails come as a package deal anyway?
Maybe.
Oh,
now,
true.
at this
Oh.
point.
I
That's
think
a
they have a
good question.
Brokeback Mountain thing going.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh, you're
so there
probably
might
right.
be-
You know, that changes the game a little bit. I could definitely marry somebody who has a Brokeback Mountain thing.
Yeah.
Than somebody else.
So
Oh.
I would be his like beard, even though I'm a guy as well. I don't know how I'm a beard, but in that situation,
Animal beard.
You're like a beard's beard.
yeah.
What would be an animal beard? Like a mane?
But
Or
you know
do
what? Yeah, you know I marry for money, so I gotta go for Sonic because
Okay.
he's international star. He's got that shoe deal, all that stuff. He's got all that money coming in, right?
And going out, so unstable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bed Jackie.
Okay.
You know,
Oh, lucky her.
Typical man.
I'm gonna have to.
you know,
I'll tell her.
Yeah, she'll be ready.
she'll be ready.
All right.
I don't know if I'll be ready.
No, probably.
I'm
not.
scared of the metal arms, to be honest with you, but it'll be exciting. And then I gotta kill
Meow.
Meow.
Aw.
Unfortunately,
Meow is dead.
well, cats only live like 10 years anyway, right?
Mine are fucking
No.
like 14.
They live like 20 years.
Yeah, that's
Another
also a
20
magical
years.
cat.
Really
He lives for
annoying.
like I think.
What's
he
his magic power? I didn't know this, or her magic power.
his?
His.
I don't know, fire
He has
and ice
wings?
and stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I totally.
Actually, I
overlooked
think he
that.
lasts for he can live for like 1,000 years or something. It's a long
Oh,
time.
Flying
boy.
cat. Flying cat's
Okay.
kind of cool.
Maybe I made the wrong choices, but
I don't know, man. So here's what I'm gonna do. I think similar to Roll. I think I want to marry a magic cat. I think I hate the cats. Here's the thing. My wife has 2 cats. They're like almost 14. I hate their guts.
Oh.
But if they were magic, it might be kind of cool.
Oh.
They don't do anything. So if they were magic, kind of a magic.
what if
cat
they were the
around.
same as they are now, except magic?
Well, then they would. Then like, what's the difference?
Yeah, maybe they do magic, but they don't like you equally.
Like, do they do card tricks for me?
no,
Oh.
but they do magic on their own.
If they did card tricks, like check this out, Brian, I'd be like, holy shit, that would be amazing.
Can
So
they
you
talk?
just take them to
I love
Vegas?
sleight of hand, and I just
If
I
they
love.
could talk, that would be.
Yeah, I
don't-
want these things to talk so badly sometimes. Like, what are you thinking?
They're probably just gonna be like, ugh.
Maybe, but hey, at least I knew.
All right.
At least I know what they're thinking.
I get it.
So I'm gonna marry
Yeah,
Meow.
They're probably just gonna say like he think he cute all the time.
The cat's gonna keep thinking I'm cute.
Cats seem like they think that a lot.
Oh yeah,
They
constantly.
do.
They're very condescending.
They do a lot of like sass.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Betting Jackie Briggs would be cool. I think. Again, super strong, powerful black woman. She does have the robot arms, which
Yeah, hand jobs would be out of the question.
are they like super powered hand jobs? Like
I don't know
really?
about out of the question.
Maybe
Might
maybe
not be advisable.
maybe I have my magic cat give me a robot dick. and-
Well, I could handle it since I have that Colossus power.
that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
You
That's
know,
right.
so I could shink up
Yeah.
and I'd be all right.
Maybe.
But I don't know about you.
Yeah, it would hurt. But hey, maybe I'll tell her easy on the HJs and we'll just do normal sex. You know?
Yeah, her other parts aren't much.
Bed
She'd
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like what?
I don't think so.
probably be a pretty good wife. She could lift stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I
Are you
like,
gonna bet her or marry her?
now I like when help me around the house a little bit.
Imagine
So
all
wait,
the
so you're not gonna marry the cat anymore?
No, I'm still gonna marry the cat. I'm gonna stick with marrying Meow, Bet and Jackie. And yeah, Sonic is just I never liked the game that much, to be honest. So I know you love Sonic, Cal, but
It's a fun game. I like. The
I'm
game.
fine if
Yeah.
he's dead. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's hurtful.
I know, but that's what's gonna happen in my life. So
I respect
that's
that.
my choice.
So, Calvin, what do you do since we know your love of Sonic here?
Ooh, this is hard.
Yeah.
I would.
Because you're quite the weirdo. I'm just kidding. Cat play.
It's not as bad as sounding.
I'm into ring play.
Hedgehog play.
Ooh, hedge play.
I don't even know what that means. It's like edge. It's like edging, but it's hedging.
Hedge play with quills. I would. Ooh, this is so
You
tough.
could put one of the quills and sound with it.
Oh, jeez. Enough.
Do you know what sounding is? Roland?
Last week we talked about sounding. We'll
off air.
update the internet so that you'll learn what sounding
Okay,
is
thanks.
later.
Put it on Reddit.
Yeah. I'm sure it's there.
I'm definitely sure it's on Reddit.
I'm
I
on Reddit
would-
right now, so
Then you'll be very grossed out. I would marry Sonic actually
Okay.
because
money.
A, money,
Yeah.
B, I will never be late again.
I was just going to say that.
I'm always late.
You are the most stereotypical black
So you
person.
switch from
Being
black
late.
people time to Sonic time.
Sonic time.
I will switch from black people time to I will get there 3 hours early, or I could just like literally get ready at the last minute. So
Yeah.
I'd be like, bam.
So
Would you-
same
would-
as your life now, except
Yes.
you'd be early.
You'd actually get
Literally,
there.
yes.
You'd skip the subways. You'd just get there. You know?
Oh my god! And you know how horrible the
that would be
subways have
nice
been?
not to need a Metro card anymore.
Oh,
I know,
great.
seriously.
But how's he gonna carry? Because he spins in a ball, right? So you can't ride him
He
when
can
he
carry
spins into
people.
a ball.
Okay, he ties Calvin to the back like a little wheelbarrow, and he just drags Calvin really fast,
Yeah.
like a bicycle or something.
That does not seem fun at all.
It seems dangerous, but
I
it
mean,
might be
it's fun to me.
fun. Put you in like a little orb or
Sidecar?
a ball, yeah, like a sidecar,
sidecar, yeah.
or a ball that'll roll with him.
Yeah. And Sonic has carried people before and ran really fast.
All
so
right,
I could do it.
Okay, fine.
Listen,
All right.
this is my
This
fantasy.
is between
okay?
Calvin and Sonic.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll work it out, okay?
So you marry Sonic.
So I'm going to marry Sonic for sure.
Good choice.
I'm going to bed Jackie because strong black woman.
Jackie's-
Why not?
Jackie's
Why
batting
the
a
hell
thousand.
Not enough
not?
roles for strong black women, so you're going to give her one.
Exactly.
Sex with Calvin for the night.
I mean, it'll be a treat and a treasure, I believe. But no, I think it'd be great, and then we could like talk about black stuff together. Like this has come up before on the podcast, but I need someone I can talk about black stuff.
Wait, can
with.
I talk black stuff with Jackie too?
Well, it's for
I
you.
mean, she
You
can talk at you about black stuff.
Roll
Well.
can talk about robot stuff, like
Sure,
metal,
yeah.
metal
Exactly.
stuff, and
That's
you guys
very
can
cool.
talk
Talk
about
about black stuff.
Yeah.
We could be like,
We
yeah.
could be a throuple.
Oh my God, or can we do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be great.
I think
And then we could be
so
like,
that means we have to switch. So now we're both marrying her because
We're always
I mean,
left
I'm
out.
totally
We're always
fine with
left
that.
out all of this
No.
cool stuff.
we'll all be married, and then we could be like, they think they cute, and the next, yeah.
perfect.
And then I'm
And
so
then-
sorry.
Yeah, what?
I feel really bad because I like Meow. I think Meow's really nice.
Fuck cats.
No, it's there's just not enough room in my
Say
life.
it. Say it.
No,
Say it.
but
What are you going to do?
I'm not gonna fuck the cat.
I know. So what are you going to do?
What are you gonna do, that cat?
I gotta kill Meow.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Meow.
R.I.P. Meow.
You're gonna rip its wings out and kill it.
No, I think I just want to have it like euthanized. Just a cool-
You'll be there at the end. to
I
soothe
will.
it,
Just soothe it and just give it a magical like poison.
How do you euthanize? Yeah, I was going to say, how do you euthanize a magical cat?
I guess
It's got to be some type of crazy
do it, bro.
potion.
there has to be some crazy potion. I don't know. Maybe
You know
some-
what? You get it to fly in a lightning storm and you let it get struck by lightning. That's the
You have
easiest.
the
way.
Wow.
most detailed
That
death.
was really quick.
Yeah.
That was really quick with that solution. Interesting.
I don't know. I kind of think you'd probably plan to kill it, but then it would end up living with you and Jackie.
Yeah.
It's a rescue magic. cat. Yeah.
It's a rescue Meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
Meow.
Yeah, you.
I just felt like you were like, how many vowels can I put?
Yeah, seriously. Sorry about that. I hope someone else found that funny.
It's funny that Calvin and I had the same choices, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why this game's amazing. This
Yeah,
is a magical
this is a
game.
good game.
Yeah. So, Roll, any last words? Anything you want to plug or? anything you got for-
Look out for my forthcoming game. I'm just becoming more and more playable. So
Yeah.
just please check out my new skills. I really want a chance to show them off, and yeah, I look forward to look out for my new religion.
What's your
because
podcast going to be called?
Playgirl?
Playgirl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck with the upgrades. Good luck with the
Thanks so
game.
much.
I can't wait to
Thank
play
you.
it. It's going to
seriously.
be awesome.
Can't wait to
So-
play.
Well, guys, if you want to join the religion, you can get in touch with me.
Yep.
And I'll take
All
care
up
of
at
it.
playgirl.com.
He already has all the information. I put it
Yeah.
in his brain.
Oh, it's already in there.
It's
Holy shit.
it's in there already.
That's pretty amazing. Well,
She's controlling everything that I say at this point.
Oh, wow.
That's all right. We got to go before this happens, everybody. So I didn't sign up for it yet, by the way. So
He opted in.
yeah, he did. I
It's
did
not
not
a-
yet.
it's not
Calvin's
It's an
thinking about
opt-in
it.
religion.
I'm thinking about it.
Right.
Don't worry about it. We're not going to
Take your time.
forcibly.
Yeah.
I'll take my time.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
It's
Guys,
not like Time Warner where you
Not
you
at
opt in and then you got screwed over.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not. This is a month-to-month thing.
Okay,
He can
good.
also opt out at any time.
that's-
He won't
that's
because I'm
good.
controlling him.
No
but,
contract.
I know.
That's a good.
Theoretically, he can leave anytime.
Love it. Thank you guys so much for listening. Playable Characters Podcast. Like us, tweet us, email us, all that good stuff. Subscribe, rates, and we will talk to you all next week. See ya.
Meow.
Bye.
Praise roll.
Yeah, you.
Praise the almighty roll.